Gosh2012? What is it, Goofy? Gosh2012, why'd you sound so mean when you said that? Goofy, what do you mean? I didn't sound mean, I sounded normal. Gorsh! No, 2012, you always sound so mean. Why are you so mean, 2012? Why are you so mean? I'm not mean, Goofy, it's just that you're really annoying. Gorsh! Me? I'm annoying? Yes, Goofy, you are annoying. You're very, very annoying. Gorsh, 2012, but I'm just a goofy guy. How can I be annoying? Goofy, you destroy all of my stuff, and you commit like a dozen crimes in my house every day. Of course, I do that. But I'm just so goofy. Yeah. Swear, I just don't get it. Why does my life have to be so hard? I have to deal with you all day, Goofy. Of course, that's hurtful. I've been unemployed for a year and a half now. There's an entire family living in this house with us. I got no money. Gosh2012, you're just a bum. Goofy, I am not just a bum. I have an extremely hard life. Gosh2012, buddy, I think you're over-exaggerating a little bit. I'm not, Goofy. I should be thankful that I actually have a job interview today. I swear, it's been like a year since my last job interview because I can't find a place that will interview me. Which means now I have to get ready for the job interview, and I also have a date today. Gosh2012, I know for a fact that my life is harder than yours. Really? O'Reilly Auto Parts. Oh, really, Goofy? Oh, really? You think that your life is actually harder than mine? How? How is your life possibly harder than mine? Gosh2012, well, I'm a master criminal, which means I have to commit crimes every single day to keep up my streak. You're a criminal! All the stress that you have from committing crimes is because you're a criminal. You're not supposed to be a criminal. You shouldn't be a criminal. Being a criminal is bad. Gosh2012, well, the morality of crime is subjective. Wow, Goofy, I'm so surprised you even know what the words morality and subjective mean. Gosh, well, yeah, 2012, every single morning I get ChatGPT to list me some complicated sounding words so I sound smart even though I'm like, yo. Wow, Goofy, that sounds like such a hard life. Aren't you a tender buttercup? Gosh, well, thank you, 2012. I would consider myself a tender buttercup. I didn't mean that literally. Gosh, well, I thought you did mean it literally that I was a tender little buttercup. See, that's another reason why my life is so hard. You always keep misleading me and stuff. And I also know misleading because ChatGPT told me it when I was asking it to list me some complicated words. Also, we live with a police officer. I commit so many crimes a day. You know how hard it is to keep all my crimes away from Bear Cop? You know how hard that is? Wow, Goofy, that sounds like such a big problem. If only there's a solution, like maybe not committing crimes. Gosh, you're an unemployed bum with no money. If only there's a solution. Wait, get a job. That is not my fault, Goofy. Do you know how many establishments have a hiring now sign? But when you go to fill out a job application, they never respond back. It's a miracle that I actually have an interview today. Gosh, wowie, zowie, 2012. Your problem sounds so serial. You mean serious, Goofy? I meant cereal, 2012. My life is way harder than yours. My life is way harder than yours.
Both Walter2012 and Goofy think their lives are harder than the others. Well, let's see how they feel when they have to walk a mile in the other's shoes when they swap bodies.
Oh, gosh, good morning, Goofy. Time to wake up and start the day and commit so many crimes. Wait a minute. 2012's pillow, 2012's bed, 2012's walls. I'm in 2012's room. Why am I in 2012's rooms? This is so weird. Why am I in 2012's room? 2012, where are you? Why'd I wake up in your room? Did you, put me on your bed or something? Because that's kind of freaky, 2012. I never knew you were like that, but okay. This is odd. Gosh, why would 2012 put me on his bed? That's weird. But I don't need to think about that right now. I have a huge shit that I need to take. And guess who's not whopping? This guy. Yo. What can I say? I'm just so goofy. Yo. But before I take that massive shit,
I might as well look at my goofy face in the mirror. I can't wait to see my goofy dog face. Yo. Whoa! This is impossible! What? How? There's no way! There's no way! I've always been a bum, but now I'm the worst type of bum! I'm 2012! How is this possible? How is this possible? Oh my god. No. There's no way this is happening. Am I in 2012's body? Gosh, I'm so scared! Gosh, what's happening? Bad boy. Hey, 2012, good morning. Gosh, Bear Cop, what are you talking about? I'm not 2012, I'm Goofy. Bad boy. What? Gosh, Bear Cop, you have to help me. For some reason, I'm in 2012's body. Bad boy, that's a funny one, 2012. I remember when I swapped bodies with someone, but that time it wasn't a joke. That actually happened. I hated when I swapped bodies with Legless Potter, and then Bobblehead Potter, and Bobblehead Potter did some crazy stuff to my boss, Boxer Chucky, when he was in my body. Oh, it was just terrible. But your joke about body swapping is fun, though. Could you imagine if you actually had body swapped with like Goofy or something? That'd be like the funniest thing ever. But that would never happen. That only happened to me, and that only happened one time. Now, 2012, I'm going to cop duty, but I want to hear more jokes about switching bodies when I go home. Gosh! Bear Cop! Wait! Help me! What am I gonna do? Oh! Hey, guys! Barry Potter, why is old man Walter2012 talking to us? Gosh, guys! What are you talking about? It's me, Goofy. Walter2012, why are you talking to us? No offense or anything, but you're kind of a weird old bum. Gosh, yeah, 2012 is a bum, but I'm Goofy. I'm not 2012. Old man Walter2012, you must be confused. See, Goofy is the cool, chill dude that lives here, who's like really funny and stuff and really fun. But you're the old dude, Walter2012. You just complain about everything. Gosh, guys, no, I am Goofy. I'm not Walter2012. Are you implying that you swapped bodies? Everyone knows swapping bodies has only happened one time. See, I actually remember when me and Goofy swapped bodies, and then he like robbed a bank in my body. That pissed me off. Gosh, yeah, Barry Potter, I remember that. Because I'm Goofy, I remember swapping bodies with you, and then I robbed a bank in your body. Walter2012, stop. This is getting embarrassing for you, and I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from this. Yeah, stop pretending to be that goat Goofy, you old man Walter2012. Gosh, what is going on? That is the weirdest thing ever, right, Bear? Yeah, Barry Potter, completely weird. Swapping bodies would never actually happen in the real world. Well, actually, Bear, that is incorrect, because a case of body swapping did happen last year. Wait, really? You saw people swapping bodies? Yeah, first it was Legless Potter and Dino swap bodies. And then it was me and Goofy who swapped bodies. And then he robbed a bank in my body, which I'm still angry about. And then Bobblehead and Dad swapped bodies. And that was pretty much the end of that. Huh. Wait, do you think that could just be that again for Walter2012 and Goofy? Nah, there's no way that would happen again to us. Wait a minute. Maybe it could. I need to look further into this. Wait, Barry Potter! Can I eat your Cookie Crisp bowl? Time to start the day. Job interview and then a day. What? Oh, why am I on the stairs? This is where Goofy usually sleeps. Why would I be where Goofy usually sleeps? Oh, god damn it! Did Goofy put me here as some sort of weird joke? Oh, you're not funny, Goofy. I know you say, "Ooh, I'm always so goofy." Oh, you're not funny, Goofy. You're just annoying. I swear, you're so annoying. Freaking putting me on the stairs where he sleeps as some sort of annoying joke. Who does Goofy think he is? Well, I better be getting ready for my job interview and then date. Time to hang out with Barry Potter and Bobblehead Potter. Oh, hey, Goofy bro. Legless Potter, what are you talking about, kid? Oh, Goofy, I was just saying, hey. Well, why'd you call me Goofy, Legless Potter? Because you're Goofy. That's your name. You're Goofy, bro. What are you talking about, Legless Potter? I'm confused, Goofy. See you later, bro. Huh? What on earth? Why does Legless Potter keep calling me Goofy? Time to get ready for my job interview and then my date.
How? Whoa! What? How? How on earth is this possible? How on earth is this possible at all? I'm in Goofy's body. How? How on earth did this happen? How? How could this have happened? I don't get it. I don't get it. How am I in Goofy's body? No, why did this weird thing have to happen today? I have my first job interview, and I'm here, and I have a date today. Oh no. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Why am I in Goofy's body? Oh no. Oh, why am I in Goofy's body? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, it's Goofy! Oh, I'm not Goofy, kid. I'm Walter2012. Classic Goofy. Pretending to be the old loser, grumpy, dumb loser. Did I say loser? Old man, Walter2012. Okay, well, first of all, kid, that's super offensive that you'd call me that. And I'm not Goofy, I'm Walter2012. Oh, Goofy, you never cease to be the funniest dude alive. I'm not Goofy, I'm Walter2012. So funny, Goofy. What's even funnier is that old man Walter2012 walked in here saying that he was Goofy, and now you're walking in here saying that you're old man Walter2012. Isn't that a cool? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Barry Potter was talking about how swapping bodies actually happen, and he brought up that you actually swap. Oh my God, you swap bodies! Okay, first of all, I still don't appreciate all the insults you were giving me. But second of all, thank you, kid. Finally, I am so happy. You don't understand how happy I am, kid, that someone finally understands that I swapped bodies. Now, what am I gonna do? Kid, you have to help me. Well, Barry Potter said that he was gonna look further into it, so I suggest that you would go to him. Okay, good idea, kid. Thank you. And I still haven't forgotten what you said about me. I swear. Call me old man, loser, stupid. How disrespectful. Man, Walter2012 is a grumpy ass old man. So, guys, what do you want to do today? Well, Legless Potter, remember when you and my dad swapped bodies? Yeah? Huh, that was a pretty interesting day. Well, it's happened again. Just this time, it's Walter2012 and Goofy who've swapped bodies. Oh, that makes so much sense now, because Goofy was like, I'm not Goofy, I'm Walter2012. So that makes a lot of sense now, actually. Wow. See, some things at first don't make sense, but then when you realize it later, it does make sense. Crazy.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If the swapping bodies thing is happening again, I hope me and Bear Cop swap bodies again.
Why do you want to swap bodies with Bear Cop, Bobblehead Potter?
Let's just say if me and Bear Cop swap bodies, then I can have round 2 of your dad, Legless Potter.
I wonder what he means. Right, Barry Potter? I guess we'll never know what he's talking about. Barry Potter, you have to help me, kid. What do you know about the swapping bodies thing? You and Goofy swap bodies. That's my conclusion. No shit, Sherlock Holmes. How are you gonna help me with that? Goofy2012, have you realized what's happened? Me and you swap bodies. Yeah, Goofy, I know. But what I want to know is why. If what I remember from last year is correct, there is only one reason that you two swap bodies. Let me guess. You both said that you thought your life was harder than the others. Yeah, we said that. Then I figured out exactly what the issue is. I remember last year, me and Bear Cop argued about who had the harder life, and then the magical wizard man in the sky made us swap bodies for a day. Magical wizard man in the sky? That's absurd. Of course, that checks out. That's magical wizard man in the sky for you. Hey, magical wizard man in the sky, I think they're ready to talk to you now. Anyways, how's it going, bro? I swear I feel like it's been forever since last year when you made me and Bear Cop swap bodies. How is everything going, bro? How's it going in the sky? Well, Legless Potter, things are actually going pretty great up in the sky. You know, making people swap bodies if they say their lives are harder than the others. That's a always a classic magical wizard man in the sky. Well, I hope everything's going great.
Yeah, how's everything going for you, Legless Potter?
Things are going pretty great, actually. I'm on summer vacation and all that fun stuff. And, I've just been getting to watch Chippy the dog all the time. It's been pretty fun. I can't forget hanging out with my boys, Barry Potter, Bobblehead Potter. Also, hanging out with my best buddy, Bear Cop. Yeah, I can't forget that.
Well, that's pretty great, Legless Potter. Yeah, I think you should talk to them, though. Well, okay.
Look, magical wizard man in the sky or whatever your name is. What is the meaning of this? I can't believe you made me and Goofy swap bodies. How could you?
You said your lives were harder than the other. I had to make you see what life was like in the other's shoes.
Magical wizard man in the sky, please help me out. Please help me out. I have a job interview and I have a date today. I cannot afford to be switching bodies with Goofy of all people.
Well, that is too bad, Walter2012. Maybe now you will know the consequences of your words.
I don't care about the consequences. I have a job interview today. I have a date today. I cannot afford this.
Of course, you can't afford anything, 2012. You're a bum.
Oh, I hate you, Goofy.
Well, I'll leave you guys to it.
Bye, magical wizard man in the sky.
Bye, Legless Potter. It was great catching up.
Bye.
Huh. Classic magical wizard man in the sky. Huh, I'm so glad he's doing okay now.
Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Really bad. Goofy, do you know what this means?
Force, absolutely not, 2012.
Okay, Goofy, I'm gonna need the hugest, biggest favor out of you ever. Ooh, a favor? What type of favor?
Yeah, shut up, kid. Anyways, Goofy, I need your help. I need you to go on that job interview for me, and I need you to go on that date for me. Gosh, I have to go on a job interview for you and a date for you?
Okay, 2012.
Well, you need to help me with something. Oh, what is it, Goofy?
Course, 2012. Pluto the Nibble Tickler owes me money.
Ah!
Why'd you scream like that, Legless Potter?
Sorry, Barry. Pluto the Nibble Tickler is like the dude who kidnapped me 6 times. I'm like really scared of him.
Really, Legless Potter? You've been kidnapped by Pluto the Nibble Tickler 6 times? I've only been kidnapped by him once. Thank you, Goofy.
Gorse, again, I'm really sorry about that, Bobblehead Potter.
Really? You also got kidnapped by Pluto the Nibble Tickler, Bobblehead?
Yeah, and he was gonna force me to work for him. Could you imagine that?
That would have been wild, bro.
Okay, let's stop with all the distractions. Okay.
Goofy, are you up for this?
Gorse, I guess I am, 2012.
Okay, good, Goofy. Now, head off. Go to Subway where the job interview is. They'll be waiting for you there.
Gorse, okay, 2012. And then go to Mario's kitchen afterwards for the date. She'll be waiting for you there.
I really hope this goes well. I really hope this goes well.
And remember, 2012, Pluto the Nibble Tickler will be in his hideout. I need you to get the money from him. I don't know where his hideout is, Goofy. Gorsh, you'll figure it out, 2012. Goofy.
Oh, I really hope he doesn't mess this up.
Can I take America's biggest shit on one of your tables? I'm talking like the biggest shit anyone has ever taken in the country of America.